Hey, I'm sorry. Don't get your days mixed up. Today is Saturday. It is November 9th. It's 11 a.m. And, I forgot yesterday because I wasn't in my same routine. That's the honest truth. I was tired. I was socializing. I'm not going to lie to you. I was socializing and I completely forgot. So I'm going to bring you up to date and let you know what is going on. So Thursday was a pretty bad day for me, and I'll tell you why. So it took a lot to get the MRI appointment. Because I told them that I was on an insulin pump, and they didn't understand what that meant, and their machines do not like metal, obviously, and so they kept calling me and saying, well, can you disconnect from your insulin pump, and is there any metal in the site? And no, it's all plastic. The cannula that sits inside is plastic. It's plastic where the tubing connects into it. However, my CGM, continuous glucose monitor, which works with the insulin pump, does have metal. And it so happened that it ended, it has a battery life of like 7 days, right? So it exhausted itself on Tuesday night. And so I took it off, and I thought to myself, I'm not gonna put it back on until after the MRI. I don't want anything to mess this up. I want to get this done, and I want to move forward. So I took it off, and my sugar doesn't really cooperate anymore unless I have those two synced. The CGM tells my pump, hey, her sugar's going up. You need to, disperse, 0.5 units. Now she's at, 150, disperse it now. And that's how I keep my sugar under control 90% of the time, right? So I took it off, and I expected to be high on Wednesday morning. I wasn't too bad. I was at 2 something, I think, which is much better than it typically is. So I'm glad that I had a high protein dinner, and I did not have anything with caffeine. I was just drinking water. So it was okay. I, tested my blood sugar. I bolused for the high, and I continued my day. And and so that went well. I get it done. It's done. It's over with. And it was exhausting. I have not been sleeping well. My knee wakes me up a couple of times a night. I wouldn't say several, wouldn't say multiple. I would say a couple of times a night. And under the advice of a friend, I actually have my legs lifted as well. So, I did not put my CGM on when I got home on Wednesday. And as expected, on Thursday morning, my sugar was really high at 3 something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was a 3 something. So once again, I bolused for that and I put my CGM in. And when I did that, by the afternoon, I was sliding into a very bad low. It was, my pump was warning me, you know, you're at 67. And I typically, nowadays, I'll be honest with you, not before, but with this system, I've gotten used to trusting it, but it usually stops the lows before I start feeling it really bad, right? So I don't know about you, but I can feel myself like tingling when I'm starting to get low. My body also reacts as, hey, you're hungry. You're hungry right now. Go eat. Go eat something. And usually what it tells me to do is go eat some candy. That's what it tells me to do. Go look for some candy. Go now. And so, you know, I go and I get a yogurt. I go get, you know, some granola. And I eat that. I'm expecting, you know, it'll be okay. I'm waiting 20 minutes. I'll be okay. And I'm feeling more of my body, you know, tingling. And as that happens, I get nervous, right? I'm home alone. I don't like that feeling. I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. And when I was a little girl, that's when it used to happen, right? When I fell asleep, when I wasn't in control and when I wasn't doing anything about it, that's when I would go into what they call a shock or a convulsion. And so I'm getting nervous. And my pump is again telling me, hey, you're at 57. Hey, you're at 53. Hey, you're at 52. So we're in Halloween time. So you know there's Halloween candy here. There's absolutely Halloween candy. So I go to the bucket and I'm looking for like jelly beans because that's what I go to. There wasn't any. I picked out some Lifesavers, gummy Lifesavers. I had 2 packs of those, and an Airhead. So I did that, and I went to my recliner, and I sat there, and I watched some TV, waiting for my sugar to start to go up. And I don't know, probably an hour or 2 later, I felt better. But for me, it is very emotionally draining. And to be honest, I did not want to do anything, but I did not accomplish what I needed to accomplish that day. So I got back up and I came over here and I sat here like a good little diabetic reseller, and I did everything that I needed to do. And then I went to bed. So Thursday was not a good day, and so I needed to make up on Friday. However, Friday I went to the airport. I picked up my oldest son's, Matthew's, best friend from elementary school, Nick, and that took a while. And so I didn't get back here until 1 o'clock, and then I had to ship, and I had to list. I needed to eat. I hadn't eaten all day. So I didn't start listing until really late. I am not making excuses. Do not roll your eyes at me. Okay, fine. Okay. So I went to socialize so that I could stay up and I could stay focused and I could get done what I needed to get done. I got half of what I needed to get done. But it was late, and honestly, when I put my head on the pillow at probably 1 o'clock in the morning, I was like, oh my goodness, I forgot to do my video. So, once again, I do apologize, but I'm certain you can understand what happened and realize that, it is what it is. I know it's important to do what I say and say what I do. Accountability creates excellence, and I failed you yesterday, so I'm sorry about that, and I will try my best not to do it again. I'm not saying it's not going to happen. I'm not, but I will try my best for it not to. So, hey, don't forget that Monday is Veterans Day, so there's no mail, no shipping, and you have a great weekend, and I hope you're all doing well, feeling great, enjoying the day, enjoy tomorrow, and I will see you on Monday.